Welcome back to part two. Oh man, sorry. Anybody that watched the last paying attention last week, I was just rambling. I had a problem sometimes. I just ramble. But engine, yeah. One thing I like about the game is that like it help. Um, it really get all the best things that people like from it. They get intro, they get engine, they get embryo, they get those characters. They bring some mechanic back. They just it showed that like this is the fourth game. Like this is the fourth. This is how a fourth game will be. And the only complaint is they're like, I can tell they cut shit. I can tell they cut stuff out. They got wait for the first minute, man. Wait for the first minute. Oh, I can tell they cut a lot of stuff out, which like. It was very ambitious because they made. I believe they made this in like the span of like 3 years, which is pretty impressive. Well, impressive because like they had like three different companies, developers working on this. Like, what? But they had like I say like at least 3 years. Like this is what like it was a very quick sequel. It was a very quick sequel. It was literally the insane trailer came out in 2017. Vicarious Vision worked on it. They saw how good that was working on. So they got Dwarf Bob by Mill development. They got Spyro Real Nice Trilogy in development. What that shit came in, it sold pretty well. Switch version sold pretty well for both games. Then most likely, wow, the spare time with that, they told them we need you to work on the next game, the next Crash game, and we will have people help you more and more. I remember seeing leaks about like designs and everything, and like you watch the Canadian guy A, whatever his name is, you know what I'm talking about. Like they made the game really quickly, and they had the other company, B Not, make the kart racing games. So like they had their working on it. Then do like the midpoint of kart racing development. They must have told them to start helping out on. Great job. Try to work with huh? Oh, sorry, but like but like they work on the car racing. They asked them, and they worked on this game. Like four different developers. Like what? That's why people being so worried about like how they push towards the Bob to work on Call of Duty and everything. They put all their other developers to work on Call of Duty, Wars on everything. Like here's the thing. They had these motherfuckers do like multiple different projects. They had like multiple companies do. So who cares? They like for how they gonna have in the right hands. And people native developers that work on it, it don't really matter. It always matter if you do a good job. Like no matter who do it, it would be preferable to have Vicarious Vision, but they got bought up. It would be preferable to Toy for Bob, but they work on some other stuff. So you don't really know. And like there is another Crash game coming out. Like we all know this. We all know about it. They man, that whole debacle. I don't want to get into that whole Activision Blizzard situation because there's a whole can of worms that like I don't feel like talking about because like it was so like when you just read or like listen to views about it, like it's so like what the fuck, just what the fuck can happen. And the developer studio and like Activision is the point where like they don't want to put any more attention, good or bad attention on them. They want them to phase out for a while. That's why for like the new Call of Duty game, they even fucking even attempt to put their fucking name on there. They always and companies always put their names on box art. And like the next crack game, like I think I'm called Wampoli. They've been teasing that shit like crazy. And what even worse for like you can tell they want on try to present that shit in the PlayStation on thing, but like they phase out because they had like they tease. They usually give things to content creators to like tease things and everything. They were doing that, and then like they said, "Come wait on the anniversary day," and like and then it was also like the Sony PlayStation event too. So that was also convenient. And they had like a little video early in the fucking morning talking about we thank you, Crash, for helping us celebrate 25 years and blah 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 blah. And they were showing the logo, the same logo they been teasing. Cause the thing is, the same logo been on the same like Wumpa League logo. it been used around a lot. Like they actually tease it in this game. They tease like something more to come. With the Wampa League and everything. They tease those logos and the video and everything. Then if you look at like some trailers of Activision for like that Sony PlayStation thing, you can see the same fucking for like Activision game. You can see the same fucking logo for like Wampa League and shit. And like, so like y'all was supposed to fucking announce it. Then they had like a little press conference, like artwork kind of leaked out and shit. Like they were supposed to fucking announce that shit this year. I believe that. I really believe that. Cause they know that everybody else know this a thing. So there's no point in trying to hide it. It's like they know that everybody else know that this game is a thing. And then when the Activision thing hit, oh my god, like they said, fuck that noise. We do not want to deal with this right now. And speaking of games, do anybody think Overwatch 2 coming like out? Like, man, Overwatch one of those games. Like, what the hell? Like they start showing that shit off like fucking like some of the characters. I played the first one, but like they start showing out the characters and everything. Like, man, y'all have no fucking right to be showing shit off. Because y'all are literally in flames, and y'all need to let this shit cool over. Like they were showing off, like, look at the new game mode. Like, Overwatch 2 ain't gonna be nothing more than like the first game. The one thing, that one reason about Overwatch for the Switch was like, you can transfer all your stuff over. So like, you can transfer skins and shit over to the next game. And you just can pay like a little more to expand your game to the second game. Have all the stages and have all the fucking new characters. Cause they really make their money off the fucking loot boxes. They really do. They won the game. Like, it was fine enough for them to have loot boxes because they was the first ones into the game. But man, it was just sad, and really fucking nasty. Not even nasty. Just fucking like, why, man? Why? And when you have all those guys sitting in front of a fucking Bill Cosby Shrine, I'm thinking, what the fuck? Y'all really thought this shit was not going to escape sooner or later? Like, man, anybody that was in that picture, like, no, man, they all fired. And what even crazy is, they try to do these things for like fucking. They try to seem like, sorry, I'm looking at Twitter, you know, Twitter be. They try to say like, we are now doing something to suppress something. It was like a character named McCree. I don't even play the motherfucker. I ain't really care. You know what's crazy? His name was actually based on employee last name. I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm like, they had like a whole, I hate when developers have these like multiple big paragraph on a black background, just stating shit. Just stating shit that like either don't matter or they're stating the fucking obvious. And like, it don't even really fucking matter. They talk about we are now changing his name from McCree to eliminate eliminate the history of the person to end the allegations. And like, man, no one give a fuck. That don't sound like something that y'all should be worried about. Like, that shit don't sound like something y'all should be worried about. Really, like, it's a fictional character name. I bet most players even knew that motherfucker name was based on a fucking. Most niggas just thought it was just, I don't know. Motherfuckers just thought it was a cowboy name. It's like, y'all not doing nothing. Do something that important, man. Fucking do something important. Do something that fucking matters. Stop going around the bush. And that's why I don't like when anything bad happens. They gotta say something. Everybody in their fucking mama think they gotta say something about it, because you really don't. You really don't. Because you are not even related to the situation. That's why I don't see like what's the point of you saying something? I don't really feel like, I really don't like when people try to force like companies and things to say anything, even though they're not even fucking involved in the situation. But like they say, if we don't put the thing out, the blank black piece of paper, the black on background with some words on there saying that da 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 we and da 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 we da 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 da, then we might get flagged back. Like no, they ain't doing nothing. Why? Like that, I'm being for real. Like I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm not doing anything. You doing nothing. It me basically talking to a person telling me I'll be doing it's important to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and they tell me what the fuck are you talking about? And I said, I don't know myself. So you just wasting my time. Yup. And I'm like, why? And they say, like, why not? And I'm like, fuck you! And like, fuck you too! It's like what? Oh yeah. I'm just being for real. Like, no. Ugh. Sidetracking that Mario movie. It's gonna be a piece of shit. I know it's gonna be a piece of shit. Even though it's like it being watched over Nintendo, Nintendo gonna get a. How can I say this? They don't give a fuck up to a limit. They don't really give a fuck for a limit. All the Nintendo mind is they want the game to succeed. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of money. Sorry, it was from Amazon robot. They want the movie to succeed enough. They're like here they tell Illumination, this is what we want. This is what we want. We want certain things to be like this, certain things to be like that. Don't do this, don't do that. Anything else throughout this, anything around it, you can do whatever you think is best to make this movie succeed. Because Illumination, they are amazing in making movies that make a fuck ton of money, even though they're not that good. The only Illumination movie I like is what you call it, Despicable Me 2. And they're like, that's the only one out the whole series. I like the what you call it. I like the Lorax. I like the Lorax. The Great Dude, it wasn't bad. It was pretty. I like the look of it. Dr. Superman was always good animated, but yeah, I didn't really care for it. And I watched a lot of like the only it was sad. Like they don't look interesting. I be wondering how they just get sequel. Like Secret Life of Pets, I don't really care about that. Sing, I don't really care about that. I don't know why Sing got a sequel, but you know, it looked better than the first one, which ain't saying much. It's only been like a few years. But I want the movie to succeed. They really do. And that's why they letting people like Miyamoto. Like translating Miyamoto saying that shit. Like we really decided to have Chris Pratt. Like man, you not know who the fuck Chris Pratt is. Like I'm being dead serious. You might saw him in a fucking Mario movie if you took the time to watch one. But you don't know who the fuck this is. You don't know about anything about him. They know shit about him. That's why they picked his ass. You don't know anything about his ass. You don't know. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he don't know anybody about that. Who that girl about to play Peace or something like that? I'm pretty sure he don't know who that is. He might know Jack Black is the funny fat guy that played the Kung Fu Panda movies. Alright, that kind of fucking racist. But like, well, Jack Black do some other roles that are pretty funny. Like, he don't know any of those assholes are. He just going off what fucking Illumination saying. Illumination, for how Illumination like a French company that do American movies. They make a crazy amount of money. You know, they don't know. They don't give a fuck. Nintendo only being like hands on, so they can make so they can ensure that they don't fuck up on their brand. I can trust them that the movie won't be complete garbage. It might be bad, but it won't be complete garbage because even like with things, they don't let people have the Mario and let them be fucking willy nilly. Like no, that's not how they fucking roll. Especially with Ubisoft and shit like you can see even from Ubisoft. You watch like an interview video with Grant Kirkhope and what you call it, how he made most of the music for Mario Rabbit the first one. He can, you would hear him say like he submitted, they say this is off by like a few fucking notes and we want to at least change it. fucking match this fucking template. Like he said, all right, fine. He said, all right, bet. Like they check over the animations, they check over on how the character do. Anything that deal with around Mario and his fucking friends, they check that shit. Cause they ain't giving that shit to anybody. They might give it to a company that works with them, like Dream Flower. What's that? I mean Mario series, Mario Luigi series. They give it to them because they're like in house kind of. They ain't giving that shit to no one, and like they are like there's a reason why Nintendo don't really just do movies and shit. Not movies, like that's one thing about like kind of disappointing. Like they can make pretty good, they can produce pretty good things. Like the most recent show based on my most recent show based on a Nintendo property is what you call that shit. Kirby right back at ya, and that was an anime, and that's not really it's a Nintendo thing, but like it's a HAL Laboratory thing, and Kirby just a product of HAL Laboratory. Like it's kind of like how Pokemon is a product of Nintendo. Like they don't really own it, but you won't see fucking Pokemon on PS4 or PS5. Like you ain't gonna see that. It just wanted property to have most like they got a good amount to it. They're not gonna get money like Pokemon, like from like they're not gonna get. I thought him. They ain't gonna get like the fucking merchandise money really from Pokemon. They get like the game sales, like good percentage of it. Like they know like people buy this, people buy this. Like they are not gonna play that game with Illumination. I'm pretty sure that's why Universal knew that shit. Like they know that Nintendo is overall is a old fucking company. They play by the old rules of how business should be handled. Love it or not, they play the old rules, and they know that. That's why like Super Nintendo World is so fucking good because Nintendo had a very big hand in making that shit because they watch over it. And they was a low point they fucking on their business. So like they not gonna be fucking around like that. If I had the choice, I would really love it. You know, DreamWorks worked on it. Because they give me at least enough hope that the movie won't be complete bullshit. Because DreamWorks, they can make some good movies. They can make some pretty movies. But Illumination, they do a good. How do they do a good? They do a decent enough job to make money. I don't like the minions, but you know what you're gonna do. Tana, I don't like the design of this Tana. I don't like her. I don't like this Tana. I like Tana. I like normal Tana. I like the Tana they use for the first game. I like the Tana they use for Crash Team Racing. I like those. I like the original Tana. I don't like this fucking. I don't know because like her design. I think I saw some concept art. You can clearly tell like they had like prototype because they wanted to make an awesome dimension Tana. Like they did so much shit. Like if you look at the fucking base version of like the concept art, it looked like Tana. It looked like Tana. Then like they start alternate say like let's make it more alternate dimension and shit like that. And then it just looked like her. And like fucking what? Let me look up. Let me see. Crash. I gotta do a monitor now. Crash for Tana. What do you call it? Speaking of, they don't make you do these levels. They only make you do the first one. Okay, you know people would like that. Like I'll be fine with that type of shit. Like I had this discussion in my other video. Like if you don't make me do all it, I do it on my side time. Like every level is just platform crash. This stuff right here. Plus, I don't have enough time to talk about it. Like it's another can of worms. That like why do y'all even made this like because like based on y'all logic, y'all didn't care. And now y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't think it was gonna like that didn't even work. Because like man, fuck. You can like fuck. Oh, and they were like yeah, here we go. Like this should look like Tana. I like that crash. That crash looked funny. Like, this look like Tana. I don't know how in the hell did they devolve her that fucking much. And she look like she got the look of like Toy for Bob like character. She got the Toy for Bob. Like Crash and Coco, they look good. Cordet was good. But Tana, she got that fucking Toy for Bob look. And like fucking, oh my god, y'all play Skylanders. You know what I'm talking about. Because damn, like she got that same type of design format. She got the same type of design format. Like you ever watch that Skylanders show for like Crash and shit. Crash, like Crash did not look good in that show. But you know.
The usual. A bunch of evil scientists attempting interdimensional
But
domination.
I'll talk about it later.
What you collecting?
Well, she got like an archetype, but like her design not good. You know.
Well, good luck with that.
Like, oh my god, if you were on Twitter when they first announced her, oh my god, like any furry type character. Wait, fuck. All right, thank you for watching. Hope y'all watch it, like, comment, subscribe. Bye, man. Oh my fucking god, furries.